I'll go to the last game that we have, man. Sadly, we are coming to the end of our first college football week. Really just talking about some college football, man. It's been so much fun getting on for week 0, week 1 here for 3 bold takes. The last one we're going to talk about is the TCU Horned Frogs and the North Carolina Tar Heels, man. I'm super excited about that one. It is on September 1st. It is on that Monday at 7 p.m. in Chapel Hill. Bill Belichick's collegiate debut as a college head coach.
Wow.
We are that here in 2025. If you are a time traveler, yep, that does sound weird, and it is true. TCU is favored by 3, over under 56.5. And TCU favored in Bill Belichick's first collegiate debut at home. At home. Freddie?
Yeah, okay. It's going to be very weird to see Bill Belichick coaching in college. Not only that, but just coaching in 2025 in general. We'll just say that much. TCU actually had a very decent season last year, 9-4, a sneaky 9-4, with a bowl win. They won the New Mexico Bowl, I believe it was. But you do return your quarterback. Josh Hoover had a very strong season, almost 4,000 passing yards, 27 touchdowns. They got a lot of playmakers on offense. Very good receiver coming back. The one thing that I think TCU is going to gain this year they did not have last year is they have a very good pass rush coming back in depth in the secondary that were all young last year. And so I think that's going to help them this year. I think they're poised to have a very good 2025 season. But when you look at North Carolina, like you mentioned, Bill Belichick, head coach, Freddie Kitchens, offensive coordinator, believe it or not, and then Steven Belichick as the defensive coordinator. Their team is just less experienced than TCU. They're a very young team. Obviously, a lot of transfers coming in. One of which is Gio Lopez coming from South Alabama.
Come
Wow.
on.
Wow. Unbelievable. North Carolina has won 3 of their last 3 season openers. However, new head coach, so a lot different there. Give me TCU to win this game. More experience. I like the quarterback play a lot more. Their defense is going to shine here. I think it's going to be a 10-plus point win. I hope it's a close game, but I think they're going to win by 10-plus points.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about this one. If you followed when we were podcast forum, getting into our YouTube forum, I've been a big North Carolina believer for years. I love North Carolina. I think they're a great team, a great school. They've just never really gotten on par as a football school. They had some decent seasons, but never a wow, what a great football team, you know? And it was even more evident last year, and I really had to get off the train. They lost to James Madison at home, 70-50. I mean, you put up 50 points and you still lose a game to a team that was an FCS school less than a year ago. I mean, it was rough. It was rough. So, but and that's what you said, Freddie. TCU very sneaky season last year, 9 wins. When the season before they had 5, they just had a super national championship hangover after they lost to Georgia, it seemed like, and then they finally kind of got back to because we were kind of thinking, is Sonny Dykes kind of a fluke? You know, or is this like what he's supposed to be? They had some easy games at Stanford and Long Island University. If you looked at just the logo of Long Island University, you'd probably um, you'd probably be guessing where they were even stationed at because I have no clue. But I think TCU is a really good team. I think North Carolina is going to be a really fun team as well. I think the only problem is like how well does Bill Belichick coach at the college level? That's the thing everybody's going to be guessing about. It's going to be all the newspapers, all the media headlines. So I think what you have to look at now is can North Carolina put it together? Can the transfer portal work for Bill Belichick? Because I'm going to see him as like an even more Dabo Sweeney than who Dabo Sweeney is at this point. So I think for me, I'm going to go North Carolina.
Oh,
I'm going to pull North Carolina for this one. I'm gonna vote on Bill Belichick. I'm going to vote on the people that they have. And hey, Gio Lopez was a solid player for South Alabama last year. Hopefully, he can spin it like he did in the Sun Belt as he can in the ACC. I think they can do it very well. And I think this is honestly a very even matchup. I forget what I said what the line was. Like TCU was favored by 3. I
yeah,
think it was.
3.5.
Like that's almost perfect. This is almost a pick'em game, guys. If you watch the Stanford Hawaii game from week 1, this is basically what it is again. It's going to be a very fun game, very close game. You're probably going to see some sloppy ball at points because everybody's trying to figure out how to play. But man, I'm going to go North Carolina in this. I'm going to get back on the train just a little bit and see if they can pull out this week 1 win. If they lose, guys, I'm back off the train. I was never on in the first place. But hey, I think North Carolina's going to pull it out. So I'm going to go with the unction UNC to pull out the
But I
week
will
1.
say this: I'm going to be cheering for North Carolina. Like, even though I picked TCU to win because I think that's going to happen, I really want Bill Belichick to be successful. I thought it was a good hire. A lot of people thought it was a bad hire, and that Bill Belichick doesn't even really want to coach in college, which could be the case. Like, this could be just a way for him to get back into the pros. But I'm going to be cheering for it. I really, really am.
Yeah, I think that's been my thing. I haven't been a big believer in them so far just because like he's aging, um, getting into a college game with a very volatile landscape that it is with the transfer portal. Just like how is he going to be successful? He's gotten some good recruits in the transfer portal and stuff. So I'm excited to see what they do. I think they can do it pretty well. But guys, we've done 36 games. 36 games between week 0 and week 1. We've picked them all. For the first week 0, Quinn went a perfect 5 for 5. Me and Freddie both had 3 wins, but we'll keep up with you guys all the way through. We'll be doing picks every week. We'll get more into the form of top 25 matchups, fun matchups that the media is talking about that we get to talk about, and maybe even some of those really fun ones that, Duquesne's playing VMI. We might get into those if you like that.
Hey, Elon and Duke.
There you go. We might pull out one of those every once in a while. So stay tuned to us all season long. We're super excited to have you here. If you followed us, if you liked us, whatever it is, keep coming back. We have fun content like this. Leave us comments who we should do, who we shouldn't do, what we should do next, more stuff you guys want to see, whatever it is. But for 3 bold takes, Freddie, Chase, and for Quinn, who cannot be here today, we thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe on the way out.